fragment of the comet destroyed a town in that disaster. But miraculously, most of the people living in the town were unhurt. The town happened to be holding an emergency drill that day, and most of its residents were outside the impact zone. The sheer luck and coincidence of it all sparked various conspiracy theories. I read a lot of articles about it back then. I was kind of obsessed. But whatever the reason I had for my interest is a mystery to me now. I didn't even know anybody in that town.
I guess it won't happen. But what if it did? What would I do? Would I annoy him? Would it be awkward? Or maybe he'd be glad to see me. I guess we won't meet. But there's one thing I'm certain of. If we see each other, we'll definitely know right away that you were the one who was in me, and that I was the one who was in you. Sorry.
You should try to cheer up, sis. Who cares if a few of the kids from your school saw that?
It must be nice for you not being a teenager.
Hey, I know. You should just sell Kuchikamizake and move to Tokyo.
What?
I bet you could sell with all sorts of stuff like photos and making of videos. Oh, and then you could call it Shrine Made in Sake. You'll make buttloads.
I can't. They're liquor laws.
Huh? That's what you have a problem with? What a jackass.
Morning, Mitsuha. What's this? Hold on. You're not Mitsuha, are you?
Wait, how did you... You already knew?
No, but watching the way you've been behaving lately stirred some memories up. When I was a young girl, I had some pretty strange dreams myself.
Huh?
Though it's been so long, the memories of who I became in those dreams have pretty much faded at this point.
Faded?
Treasure the experience. Dreams eventually will fade away. I went through similar times myself, and so did your mother.
You don't remember? Well, believe it or not, you forgot where your own desk and locker were yesterday. Plus, you had the worst case of bedhead, and you didn't have your ribbon on either. Yeah, it was like you had amnesia or something.
Keep your full mouth shut!
But you really were acting just a little funny yesterday, Mitsuha. Maybe it's from stress. You know, you've got that ritual coming soon, don't ya? Can't say I blame you. There really is nothing at all in this town. There's only one train that stops here every 2 hours, no jobs in town.
No one dateable.
Even the days are too short.
Hey, I don't think you should be sitting so close to me.
What's wrong? Uh-oh, you shy?
Would you quit it? It ain't proper, and you know it. We ought to be getting paid. Yeah, we have water gel explosives we use for construction at our storage site.
And the warning system?
Our startup frequency could hijack the town's warning system pretty easy. You're in the broadcast club, and I'll be in charge of the explosives.
While I go have a word with the mayor.
Why?
Because if the evacuation order's not coming from town hall, then nobody's gonna go anywhere. It's the perfect plan. Theories can be based on reality. Like, do you know the story of how Itamori Lake was formed? It's a crater. That means a meteor hit this area at least once 1,000 years ago.
Comet Tiamat, with an orbital period of 1,200 years, made a close approach to Earth 3 years ago in October. Nobody foresaw that its nucleus would split at its perigee. The fragment that broke off of it became a meteor and struck Japan. The point of impact was here. At 8:42 p.m., it fell right around where people were gathered for the festival. Over 500 died. It was 1/3 of the town's population. And now nobody lives in Itamori anymore.
You got lost.
Yeah.
Wait a second. How'd you wind up getting lost on the way to school? A girl? Hey, you sound funny. What is up with you? Let's make a croquette egg sandwich. Want to hit the cafe later? They've got nice timber work in here. You got a shift today? So, cafe today? Well, he's back to normal. Gotcha covered. But you owe me dinner. That bad? How many does that make it? That suit could be the problem. Well, I have 2 offers.
I could be wrong, and I'm sorry if I am,
About?
but you used to have a little crush on me, am I right? But right now, there's someone else you like, huh?
No! It's not that.
Really?
There's no one. It's not like that.
Are you sure about that?
Uh,
Well, thanks for today.
huh? What?
See you at work. I had feelings for him, you know? The way he's been recently. I mean, he was a nice guy before, but he's even nicer now. Kind of frantic. It was cute. Although I do think what he's been telling us is definitely strange sounding.
And above all, restoring the town's fiscal health so we can continue our revitalization project. It's only when all these things are achieved that we can create a safe and secure community. As the incumbent, my administration to improve the quality of life of each and every resident. Mitsuha! Stand up straight when you're walking.
Leave it to me. You'll get the votes from the Kadoiri and Sakagami districts, guaranteed. We're gonna need 2 or 3 more bottles. Katsuhiko, you're gonna help out at the site this weekend. We'll be using explosives, so you better study up. What was that? Katsuhiko! Tell me, what do you think you're doing?
Your name's going to be Mitsuha. You're going to be a big sister. I'm so sorry, my dears.
What are you talking about? Yes, dear.
Taki, are you up? It was your turn to cook breakfast, wasn't it? Did you sleep in?
I'm sorry.
I'm heading out. Finish the miso.
Okay.
Make sure that you go to school, even if you're late. See ya.
Twilight. That's the origin of the word twilight. I'm sure everyone here knows that word. It's dusk, a time when it's neither day nor night. When the border between worlds blur, and one might encounter something not human. Another older term for it is dusklight. Some people also call it golden hour.
Sucks to be her.
And in front of everybody.